If you're clicking this video today, that means that you're an artist who is struggling with a couple of things and you're trying to figure it out. That way you can gain some organic and authentic fans. What's up, y'all? It's your girl jvzyk back with another video. If y'all watched my intro video, it was my first video. Thank y'all so much for showing love. I appreciate it so much. So I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why you're probably not getting where you want to be today in this video, and I'm not gonna make you wait, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Number 1, you're not being consistent. And I know it's cliche, everybody says it. If you want to make it, you have to be consistent. Post 3 times a day, post 5 times a day. And as cliche as it sounds, you just have to do it. I would absolutely be lying to you if I told you that I haven't noticed a difference in my followers, in my engagement, in the algorithm itself. Ever since I've been posting like 5+ times a day. That's usually how much I try to do. At least at the low level, I try 3 to 5. At the max, I'll do between 5 and 10 a day. And using this tactic has actually helped me gain over 5,000 followers on TikTok. So when they tell you be consistent, be consistent. Don't drop a video 1 week or for a month, right? You drop, every day, 3 to 5 times a day for a month, and then just stop. That's not how you're going to get noticed. Your music is not going to blow up, or your whatever it is. Even if you're, a painter, anything. You could be anything creative, right? If you're not posting, how are people going to see it? Exactly. Number 2, engagement.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yes. I know, another cliche option. Yes, it is, because it's true. If you don't engage from the ground up, you're not going to get anywhere. If you're not engaging with others, the algorithm thinks it's a spam. It thinks it's fake. That's how it works. So if you like a video, engage. It doesn't matter if it's just a couple emojis or a couple 3 to 5 words, a little small sentence, whatever it is. Especially engage if it's, something that you're interested in or your niche. Because what'll happen is if you engage with your niche, you'll start seeing it more on your page and it'll push you to the right audience. Period.
Okay, that makes sense.
Just to name an example. Some of the videos that have blown up on my page have been videos of the girl group Cat's Eye. With that being said, because I started seeing a couple of videos on my feed of the girls and I started engaging on these videos, a lot of the fans that I gained were icons. People who didn't even know me, who checked my music out because I made a video of the girls and it gave me an extra follower. And then they pushed my stuff out to other followers. You know what I mean? So engage up. People don't know who you are, but sometimes they'll click your page and be like they'll like your comment, they'll click your page, you just gained a new follower. So stop being shy, because you're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay?
You're not shy. And start engaging from the ground up. If you like the video, comment. Point blank. Number 3, and the last and final reason why you could not be blowing up as an artist or blowing up on your social media like you want to is, drum roll please, because you're not branching out of one niche. Let me say that again for you, a little closer. It's because you're not branching out from just one niche. Now, let me dumb that down a bit for you, all right? You listening? Okay. If you are a artist, let's just say that's mainly who I'm making these videos for, upcoming artists like myself, right? Let's say you're an artist. Do not post just your music. Do you know how many artists there are out there that started as something else? Like their social media was something else. For example, and I'm gonna use this guy because I recently discovered, just because watching his videos made me discover that this is a real thing. I don't know his name. I'll probably figure it out and just like post his picture like right here when I edit. I think his name is Zach. Actually, I know it's Zach. I just don't know his last name. But anyways, he's an influencer right here. And he started making videos, funny videos, right? The main one that he was known for was he would, like fake and act out that he was dating Sydney Sweeney. And it became an elongated thing. Like he would just crack a joke, oh guys, like I broke up with Sydney Sweeney, like, or he'd be like, oh, like it's so hard being like rich or whatever. He would make a joke. He pretty much manifested his lifestyle, being honest with you. He was one of the first influencers that kind of had a takeoff, and he took off and kept going up. So it obviously took him years to build the following that he has. I'm sure he has over 1 million followers plus, for just stuff like that, him being funny. People like that. But guess what? I didn't realize till now that he makes music. Now that he's grown an audience, a cult-like fan base, you could say, he's pushing out more that he actually makes music. He sings, he plays the guitar, or like he's hanging out with the Kid Leroy, hanging out with other artists just because people liked his funny videos. That's just one example. Cardi B. You know how many things that Cardi B did before she actually became a rapper? I'm pretty sure she had like a YouTube channel or something like that. She used to do something before she did the reality show, which was really what gave her traction. And then look, she became a fucking rapper. The list goes on and on and on. There's so many artists who, not even artists, there's so many influencers that start just in one niche, but they don't limit themselves. They push out other niches. Okay? Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. Okay? I challenge you to write down 5 things that you enjoy, that you think that you could, that you're knowledgeable about, right? That you think that you could talk about and convince people that you know what the hell you're talking about. Okay? For me, you got music. You can do many niches to one niche. Music, you can branch out and be like, oh, I know a lot about country. I know a lot about R&B. I know a lot about rock. Learn the stuff even. If you don't know, maybe you want to have 3 mini niches for each niche. Okay, let's say you have music as one niche. I know a lot about rock. I know a lot about R&B, but I don't know a lot about country. Let me learn a little bit more. Let me start listening into it. Listening to some popular artists. And push it out like that. The more you have, the better chance you have of blowing up your artistic ability and your social media. Narrow it out. Do not limit yourself and put yourself in a box. Another example. You like music, but you also like painting. I don't know, right? You like music, you like painting, but you're also funny. Okay, you can rather turn those into one big niche and mix it in one video, a couple videos, or, as I stated, you don't have to limit yourself. Use your platform for more than one thing, because if you get stuck in one thing, that's all that people are gonna, want to see you for. And then when you start branching out and doing other videos and other stuff, they're not gonna want to watch because they're used to seeing you post about music. But then all of a sudden, randomly, one day you post a fashion video. If I saw something like that, I'd be like, what's this guy doing? Like, who is this guy? Another example. You like music, but you also like painting. I don't know, right? You like music, you like painting, but you're also funny. Okay, you can rather turn those into one big niche and mix it in one video, a couple videos, or, as I stated, you don't have to limit yourself. Use your platform for more than one thing, because if you get stuck in one thing, that's all that people are gonna, want to see you for. And then when you start branching out and doing other videos and other stuff, they're not going to want to watch because they're used to seeing you post about music. But then all of a sudden, randomly, one day you post a fashion video. Get out! If I saw something like that, I'd be like, what's this guy doing? Like, who is this guy? But on the real, this is the 3 major things that could help you out. And like I said, I know they're cliche. I know you've heard them all the time. Every video that you've seen talking about why you could potentially not be blown up has probably included one of these 3 steps, at least one. So listen to me when I tell you this. Take the time, make a list, plan it out, make a chart for yourself of how you're gonna do this before 2025 is over. You only got a couple more months in 2025. But I guarantee you, if you start doing these steps, being consistent, stepping outside your niche, and taking the time to just put in the work and engage and everything like that, if you put all these together and make a plan for yourself, I guarantee you, you're going to go from, I don't know, let's say the 500 followers that you have to at least 1,000. Maybe more than that, 1,500. Anything is better than 0, right? So don't give up. Keep going. Make yourself a chart. Make yourself a list. Make yourself a plan. And knock it out. We're blowing up in 2025. I don't know about you, but I am. I'm not waiting on anybody else anymore, you know? At the end of the day, it's me. I have myself. And I know where I want to be. So that's why I'm taking these steps myself in my own career to help me. I'm just giving y'all free game because this is what I want to use my platform for when it does get to that level, when it does blow up and it gets traction. I want to help others. I want to help other artists. I want to help other people in general. So listen to me when I'm telling you this. Don't give up. Keep going. You got this. 2025 and forward is about to be your year. Keep watching my videos. I'm going to keep dropping free game, free sauce. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about next. Drop in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, listen to my music. It's always going to be linked below down there. I'm on everything, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. My TikTok and stuff is down there, which is mainly where I post. And yeah, just drop in the comments what you want me to talk about next, and I'll make sure to post it. Thank y'all so much if you stayed this long. Peace.